path to get from the city to the mountains. The name of the exact place where we went was Salvador Benedicto, formerly called Don Salvador Benedicto. It was a lot of wide open spaces, lots of greens. It was actually a great change from city life, you know, being around cars all the time, traffic. It was such a nice, refreshing change to be in that environment. It took us 30 to 40 minutes to hike to Malatanog Falls, downhill, and lots of plants, lots of bushes.
I need help here. As you can tell, this is not the most comfortable way down. After a 30-minute hike, we finally made it to our destination, which is Malatanog Falls. It was not an easy hike, but as you can see, it's totally worth it!
It was cool to finally get to Malatanog Falls. You know, we appreciated it because it was very high up, and you know, staring at it, we're like, what a great natural thing that we're looking at. As soon as we get to the waterfalls, Jules and Ton actually jumped inside, and the reason why I didn't was because I found it really, really cold. I did not want to hike back cold and wet, so I passed on that one. I could hear yelling and screaming, you know, people having fun, but obviously I knew it was because it was very cold. It gave me like a sense of relief that I wasn't in their position. So the next day, I learned what you call kalikalian, which is a martial art that uses sticks. It's similar to arnis, but it's native to Salvador Benedicto, and it was great because I learned from locals. The teaching was coming from something very pure because the traditions are obviously passed down from your dad, your grandfather, down to the kids, right? And to be learning the kalikalian from the elderly guys, you know, I felt there was a sort of authenticity to what they were doing. Although there's a little bit of a language barrier, I was still able to understand some of the moves.
Oh no. What's that?
I felt very liberated to be holding that stick and knowing how to use it. I have blisters on my hands that popped and sealed its way back in about 20-25 minutes, and I loved it. It was good, it was solid. I love learning new things, and that was just one aspect of the Philippines that I learned in, what, 20 minutes, and I really enjoyed it.
It's a Monday and it's raining.